Hello, it is Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Wednesday crossword, which means we're going to be solving a midweek, mid-difficulty themed puzzle. And today's midweek, mid-difficulty themed edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Aaron Spiller, Charles Rebus, and, as always, the indomitable Showmaster and the indefinable Charlie Patchett. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign. Their generous support, of course, sustains this channel, keeps it going day by day, and I'm very grateful to them for that. Thank you so much to those four. Thanks to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. If you'd like to do so yourself, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link where you'll find bonus videos available to patrons. And for benefactors like those I've just mentioned, there's, of course, the official Daily Solve Let's Check the Crosses mug. Thank you again to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon at any level. All right, let's get on to today's themed midweek mid-difficulty crossword. This is a collaborative construction by Ben Zimmer and Zach Sherwin, who have constructed a couple of puzzles each. And it was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. Let's start solving, see how we get on today. Okay, besmirch. To besmirch someone, maybe to tar them, to kind of, damage their reputation. Let's see if oh, my settings seem to have changed. What I want is for, yes, pressing the space bar should toggle between across and down. That's what I want. I don't want it to clear the current square in advance. I don't know why that was lost. That was odd. Okay, anyway, Tex-Mex treat. A torta fajita. Maybe this is, besmirch could be Tex-Mex treat. I don't know. TV newswoman Cabrera, I don't know. Historic agreement of 1215. Wow. Should I remember this? Probably. What is it? Like a clock with hands, an analog clock. Okay, that's 1 point in favor of tar, at least. So this could be Anna Cabrera, maybe? Let's see. Miscellaneous collection. Random, would have to be random something. Miscellaneous collection, ragtag, but again, it would have to be a ragtag something, a ragtag collection or group. What about this? What silken tofu may replace in vegan recipes? Egg? Tex-Mex treat. What am I missing here? Oh, a tamale. That'll be it, I bet. Let's borrow. Yeah, if someone lets you borrow something, they loan it to you. So let's borrow loans to. Oh, maybe it is ragtag. Oh. That's funny, because I would think of ragtag as an adjective, whereas I would think of miscellaneous collection as a noun, as in, here is my miscellaneous collection. But then you'd say, here's my ragtag something, right? Huh. Maybe there's a way of using, maybe there's a usage of ragtag that I don't know. That's entirely possible. Okay, Magna Carta, of course, is the historic agreement of 1215 that sometimes probably overstated in terms of its own specific kind of effect and legacy, but was nonetheless still an important element in limiting the power of the king in England. Huh. Do we have a rebus, or are we... This is definitely Magna Carta, for sure. I wouldn't have known the year off the top of my head, but seeing it and realizing that it is that, I'm very confident that is the correct year. Huh. One of the Bobbsey twins in children's literature. Don't know. Don't think I recognize this. Nan? I don't know. So there's something going on here where we need to get another letter in here. It could be a rebus in the sense that we put two letters. We put more than one letter in a single cell, which is what the rebus function does. You can turn that on and off. But for some reason, it's not letting me turn it off. That's weird. Something strange with my New York Times crossword site today. But anyway, so that's one way this could work. It could also work by sort of absorbing a letter from above it or below it or something like, something like this. Who knows? Some thematic reason why that would be happening. I don't know. Okay. Through the fog it came in part one of Coleridge's The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Is that the albatross? Because Maybe so that would explain why this isn't ragtag, because the sort of metaphor of the albatross that comes from Coleridge's The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Um, that must be what this is. So okay, rag bag, is that a phrase? Here's my miscellaneous collection. Here's my rag bag. I mean, that certainly works in terms of usage. It's not a phrase I know. Is there something else? Grab bag? We're missing the G, and that's thematic somehow. Maybe it is. Because G for Magna Carta? No, it must just be ragbag. Yeah. I don't see how we would make grab bag work. Okay. One of the Bobbsey twins. So yeah, probably Nan. That sort of sounds vaguely familiar. So could this be, so somewhere we're going to have to get an extra letter into Magna Carta. Expansive parcels are, don't know. Love in emoji speak, a heart. Okay, so is this AC then, maybe? Because if this is heart, a heart emoji, then we finish the rest of the word. We've got Magna Carta here. Expansive parcels. What does that mean? Tracts? Oh, yes. You could have a parcel of land, a big, great tracts of land, big parcels of land. Okay. So sound of a bass drum would be what? A thump? Yeah. What is it? My friend Kirk Hamilton, who has a really great podcast called Strong Songs, in which he breaks down bit by bit all of the elements of really great, just great music recordings. He refers to the standard sort of pop and rock drum pattern as containing, I think it's a thump, pop, and a sizzle. And the thump is generally what the bass drum is doing. The pop is generally what the snare drum is doing, and the sizzle is generally what the hi-hat is doing, although other instruments or sounds could perform those functions as well. But those are the sort of three important elements that comprise a rock, pop, or jazz drum beat. Anyway, okay. So thump. So that's what made me think of that immediately. Tool for removing a tree stump. Uprooter. Is there such a tool? There must be. To drive back, to repel, maybe invaders. Wow, look at this. 6 minutes and I've done very little. Substance in stars and neon signs. Plasma, it must be. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Dream a Little Dream of Me, singer of 1968 familiarly. I mean, I know that song. Who is it? I don't know. Hopefully I recognize the name when it goes in. Frog's Friend in an Easy Reader classic. Oh, Toad and Frog. It is a very much easy reader in more ways than one. Not just easy to read literally, but also just sort of very gentle story. Top-selling musical artist of the 2010s. Adele, I guess, I'm guessing, with that D there. Flanged girder. Don't know offhand. Challenge accepted. You're in or it's on. We're probably going to have more rebuses in the grid. I wonder if there'll be ACs or something else. Could be an air conditioning revealer. Or something about alternating current, maybe. Oh, maybe we'll have AC and DC for alternating current and direct current. I don't know. Anyway, flanged girder, an I-beam, maybe, in construction. Healthful snack brand. Trail mix? Is that? Oh, no, it says brand. I don't know. Home to the Museum of the Portuguese Language. Sao Paulo? Maybe? Could be. In Brazil. It's possible. Like avaricious eyes. That's unexpected. Ooh? I don't know. Bill promoting science education. Bill Nye, the television science educator. You read that and you think maybe it means a bill, meaning a law, but in this case, I think not. Wear on earth, to erode. So you're literally wearing down kind of elements of earth or of mountains or what have you. That's unexpected, odd. Like avaricious eyes. Oh, you could have beady eyes that are glancing around greedily. Healthful snack brand, I don't know. Big name in Dadaism. Oh, ARP? Yes, that's a Dadaist artist. So what's the healthful snack brand? I don't think I recognize this. It looks like Terra something, something of the earth. Dream a Little Dream of Me, singer of 1968. Oh, Mama Cass. Okay, there we go. So it is, no, it is just two ACs. Never mind. Okay. So Terra, yeah, I don't know the snack brand, I don't think. Okay, part of a dance step. Questionable in modern lingo, suspicious, suspect. Ethnic group of Rwanda. Hutu? Do I recognize this group? Let's see. Formally forces out. Exiles. Marked in a way. Xed. I'm going to test or something. Onomatopoetic breakfast trio. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Oh, we've got the AC in here, of course. Okay. Yes. So those are those the names of the sort of creatures associated with Rice Krispies? Or is it just what they say and they have different names? I don't know. Anyway, it's related to Rice Krispies, the breakfast cereal. So Terra chips, I guess, is maybe what this is. I've never heard of that. That must be right. So it is Hotu. Okay, I thought that sounded familiar. So then Yorkshire metropolis would be Leeds, Yorkshire in the north of England. Source of prophecy, an oracle, right, in myth or what have you. California blank, abstaining from everything but cannabis, say. I actually don't know this phrase, I don't think. Interesting. What is this? Nail polish brand with a millennium shade, right? I've certainly, learned from doing the crossword that the OPI brand of cosmetics uses all of these punny names. California, okay, I don't know. Popular toker, I don't know. Quietly added to a thread. Oh, BC seed. You blind carbon copied someone into an email thread. Oh, California sober, I see. So abstaining from all sort of presumably alcohol and recreational drugs except for cannabis. Okay, popular stocking stuffer. Facility for outpatients, a clinic. Popular stocking stuffer, question mark. Don't know what the pun is there. Legato notation in music. So legato, you kind of slur the notes together so that they're smoothly connected, and you would indicate that on a musical score with a slur marking a sort of curved line. Delay deciding informally. To delay deciding something would be to push it, maybe? That's kind of informal language. Tax prep pro, yes, a CPA, certified public accountant. And then tripled again. Oh, 9? Maybe. Oh, right, okay. So to delay deciding would be to punt, I guess. I'm going to punt on this. I'm going to delay deciding it. Okay. So tripled, then tripled again. Is 9. What? 9. 9? I don't know what the word is. 907 for a high one. Huh. I don't know. Oh, area code, which I'm guessing because it allows me to use an AC. So, right. So in terms of US 3-digit phone area codes, 907 would be a high one. I wonder where that is. Okay, so Santa, popular stocking stuffers, Santa something. Get the edge over. Outdo. Bad bug is a flu. Oh, Claus, right, okay. Because Santa Claus, ostensibly, literally stuffs the stockings with gifts, okay. And, popular in the sense of, in the popular imagination, I guess. Okay, concern, or maybe just he has high popularity ratings. Concern for an allied ship might be, right, so in the Second World War, it might be a U-boat. German submarine. And then tripled again. Oh, ninefold, of course. Threefold, fourfold, ninefold. Ergo, and so, which rhymes, team for gymnasts, Biles, and Childs, right, USA. Oops, there we go, in the Olympics, of course. Cheers in Chiapas, salute, and then to blacklist someone is to ban them. Okay, great. Olympic blade is an épée, a fencing sword. Don't let up, you've got this, keep at it. Wondering what this AC is going to be about. Olympic blade, in quotation marks. Right, so in this case, is it a boat? Blade. Is that a term for a fast racing? But okay, I don't know. Bit of gear for Vermeer. A paintbrush or paint can, maybe? No, never mind. I was thinking AC, but that's CA in the other order. I don't know. I assume this is Vermeer the painter, but we'll see. Right place at the right time. And right is spelled like a kind of ceremony, maybe a religious ceremony. Right place at the right time, but I'm not sure what it is. Blank Dune cookie brand. Is Lorna Dune a cookie brand? Oh, a palette maybe is Vermeer's gear. Okay, so maybe that's right. First Lady of Italy. First Eve? Is that Eve's Italian name? I'm not sure this is right. Let's see. 2008 romantic drama starring Joaquin Phoenix and Gwyneth Paltrow. I don't know off the top of my head. Incentive to stay indoors on a sweltering day informally, or a hint, right, okay, a hint to four squares in this puzzle. It is air conditioning. Oh, and it says four, so we've actually found all of them. So, incentive to stay indoors. AC, something AC, or air conditioning is obviously too long to fit. I don't know what this is yet. Acquisition that may solve a mouse problem. I wonder if we mean a computer mouse as opposed to a rodent, or maybe pet something. I don't know. Okay, bird-related is avian, certainly. Simu Blank, portrayer of rival Ken in Barbie. Simu Liu, his usefully spelled surname has made him an increasing presence in the New York Times crossword. Flashy fish. Oh, a tetra is a fish. Acquisition that may solve a mouse problem. Oh, a pet cat. Right, I see. Okay, fair enough. So it is the rodent. I thought we were being misdirected, but I guess maybe we were, but in the other direction. I don't know. Okay, incentive to stay indoors on a sweltering day informally. What is it? I can't think. Right place at the right time, an altar. Oh, I see. Okay, so an altar might be a place where a rite is conducted. So I thought maybe we'd be thinking of a specific rite, but no, I think there are various different rites that might be religious rites that might be conducted at an altar. Like a wedding, marriage, for instance, or wedding. Okay, so what's this? 2008 romantic drama starring Joaquin Phoenix and Gwyneth Paltrow. To a love something? I don't know what this is. Blank got some difficult days ahead. Martin Luther King Jr. Weave. Do I have something wrong? Maybe I do. Maybe this is wrong. Opera with a baritone Iago, Otello. That's straightforward, at least. Olympic blade. Yeah, or, right. It's not a boat, but I was right. My memory couldn't quite, it was sort of going to the right category. It was going to the right room, but I couldn't find the right object in the room. An oar is a blade used in rowing. So, yes. So I was just sort of on the right track, but couldn't nail it down. Couldn't think of the correct thing. Quickest way to Harlem in song. The A train, take the A train, goes the song. Former stray often is a rescue pet, so maybe a rescue dog. And then a person's soulmate with the one, as they say. So what is the romantic? Oh, something lovers? Oh, is it two lovers? Keep on it. Oh, that's Don't Let Up, You've Got This. It's not keep at it, it's keep on it. So two lovers. Okay, I don't actually think I recognize that film. So incentive. Oh, right. We've got some difficult days ahead. I forgot to put that in. And then what's the incentive to stay indoors on a sweltering day? How do I still not see what this is? Central AC. I see what it is. Okay. Oh, right. Is that the It is the central in each of those clues. Answers, I should say. And then this was Lorna Doone. No, I got it wrong. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to have to run through the grid and find what I did wrong. I'll pause the video while I do this so that I can just not bore you, but because I usually don't talk while I'm doing this, but hopefully I'll be back very soon. Okay, I definitely know what it is. Or at least I know one. Might have made more mistakes than this, but I'm confident about this. So I remember thinking ethnic group of Rwanda Hutu. That doesn't sort of sounds familiar, but doesn't sound quite right. And I also was thinking after I put in Sao Paulo, I was thinking, is it Sao Paulo with an O or is it San Paulo with a U? And I thought, well, that looks right enough for me. And then when this kind of jogged my memory, I kind of didn't question it and didn't think about it any further. But I think I should have probably paid more attention to both of those sort of questions I had in my mind at the time. And I'm very sure that this now is a U, but hopefully that's my only mistake. It was. Okay, so yeah, I should have been more attentive to that. I should have at least raised it as a possibility and then thought, okay, well, if this is wrong, I'll go back to it. Which didn't occur to me until I was actually running through the answers and remembered my hesitation, my unvoiced hesitation. But anyway, there we go. That was the Wednesday crossword. So, yeah, a nice midweek puzzle with a rebus. Not always the most. I always think of rebus as being a Thursday thing, but I think I've mentioned that before, and I think at one point somebody calculated. I obviously don't remember these statistics off the top of my head, but somebody posted either in the Discord chat server or the comments, I forget where, they posted a sort of breakdown of days of the week percentages with rebus, on which days do rebuses fall. And Thursday was definitely the most common, but I think it was only still about 50% in total. And then I think probably Wednesday and Sunday were the other days most likely to have a rebus. And then I think maybe Tuesday occasionally did. Very, pretty rarely. That's my rough memory of that. Someone can correct me if it's wrong, but I'm always surprised. For some reason, I'm always surprised when it comes up on days that aren't Thursday, even though Thursday's only about half of the times. So there we go, and very, very well done finding these in the middle of every one of these. So they had to really narrow down the AC words to be cases where AC fell precisely in the middle of each answer. So yeah, we've got Magna Carta, Mama Cass, Snap, Crackle, Pop, and Area Code. Oh, right, but of course we've also got, I forgot, we've got, oh yeah, especially impressive because they have to match the downs. Tracts, Terra Chips, Oracle, and Santa Claus. Very well done. And these are all essentially symmetrically disposed to one another. I mean, Magna Carta is symmetrical to the answer central AC, so I think that counts in terms of maintaining the nice symmetry of the grid. And there we have it. A nice Wednesday puzzle. Let me know how you fared with this one in the Discord chat server, which is linked in the description field, or the comments. Always curious to know, especially in terms of how quickly you caught on to the rebus on a Wednesday when you might not have been primed to expect it. And there we have it. Do consider subscribing to the channel if you've been enjoying these videos. I'll be back tomorrow for a Thursday. Probably won't have another rebus so soon, but you never know. We'll keep an eye out. So do join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Wednesday. Take care.